A seemingly rise in the lethal shooting of those mentally ill by police has sparked the need to establish a mental health act for Grenada to govern how law enforcement deal with such cases. Attorney at law Alban John said Grenada continues to utilize an outdated Mental Hospital Act of the United Kingdom. This, he says, has listed mentally ill patients as lunatics, a derogatory term not used today, rendering the old act inadequate.
But as I said, what we do have is a Mental Hospitals Act, which is a very ancient act going back to the end of the 19th century, 1895, I think it was passed. It speaks to lunatics. And so you have defined in the act a lunatic, who is somebody including an idiot and any other person of unsound mind.
Adding to the debate was psychiatrist, physiotherapist, neurologist Dr. Dirk Burkhardt from the St. George's University. He said there are a number of important components that must be included in any mental health act.
But on the other hand, this person would also tell you, I'm not sick, I don't need treatment. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, this person is obviously dangerous because he killed somebody. So it has to be regulated how to deal with a situation like that. So I think this person should be then in a special protected area in a psychiatric hospital and not in prison, because in prison the necessary treatment is not possible.
ASP Sylvan McIntyre, head of the police's Community Relations Department, admitted the situation of dealing with emergency cases involving the mentally ill is challenging on law enforcement despite having the necessary training.
One has to make a decision on spot as to exactly what are your options. And we've had quite a number of cases. As a matter of fact, we were looking at the amount of cases that we had to deal with over a given time, and it is something that will trigger another aspect of discussion as to how we treat mental illness nationally.
At present, the Mount Gay Hospital is in the process of developing a training manual for police officers to deal with cases involving reports of mental illness. Their intentions were stated during a press conference last month. However, the question is always asked as to who is responsible in such cases. Health Services Administrator Kester Cyrus said the police should be the first responders. He said this will be further enforced once the Mental Health Act is established. Brenda Batiste, GBN News.